judge. It wasn't the judge that was going to preside over the trials. I'm happy to do that, but I kind of am going to need to know sort of how each of these cases is going to progress, if there are going to be charges dropped or null pros, if the state is going to move forward with everything. And if there isn't resolution, then we are going to need to sort out.
Okay.
30-year-old about turning his life around and having a second chance at life and making it mean something and being there for one's children and for one's family. So I'm just so happy, excited for Shannon. I'm happy and excited for his grandmother, who I was able to hug, and I'm happy for his kids, and I'm just very hopeful that this is a turning point and there's great things coming in the future.
Max, is this a fair and just verdict, do you think?
Absolutely. Absolutely. The jurors, we asked so much of the jurors, and they really scrutinized the evidence, and they demanded real evidence, and it wasn't there. And so we are thankful for the jurors, and it's just a great day.
Did you have a chance to talk to the jurors?
I did, and I'm not going to comment on the discussions with the jurors, but I will just say I think the fact that they deliberated for 4 days, and also that just the amount of time that they put in, they certainly scrutinized everything, and they did their jobs as jurors, and we are appreciative of that and so thankful.
Can you reiterate again what he was only found guilty on one charge and what that means for the future, him getting released, all that stuff?
So he was found guilty of possession of a firearm on March 17th, not the day of any of any other crimes. It was the day that he was arrested.
Okay.
And there was a gun that was registered to his girlfriend that was found near the scene of where he was arrested, and that's what he was convicted of. Or at least a week, might have been 2 weeks for his recovery.
This is George Cheedy right here.
I was the only person allowed to go see him in the hospital.
Oh yeah, by the way, so there was a stabbing right before the verdict, and I don't know if that had anything to do with the video of Yak Gotti telling, but Yak Gotti was stabbed. He was stabbed up, and he was stabbed at Fulton County Jail, and
Stabbed inside a Fulton County jail on Sunday. His attorney just confirmed it. So Gotti's real name is Diamante Kendrick, and he is one of the last 2 defendants in the YSL trial. And we're told he is going to be okay. In fact, we're told he's still going to be in court today.
wow. It's crazy.
And so that was,
Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I want to see how Young Thug navigates all this. Because I really do believe this street shit is a myth. And by the way, I believe this street shit been over. I want to see how Young Thug tries to make sense of, do you still fuck with Yak Gotti? While my man had a mukbang with detectives for 3 hours in a interrogation room. We have seen it. And by the way, I think the prosecutor probably knew they were going to lose this case. They started leaking this shit. Anytime I seen some shit like that, I'm like, oh, the prosecutor leaked that shit, bro. Prosecutor probably knew, man, we are getting killed out here. So knowing that nigga was probably going to get back on the streets, they're like, let's fuck over his credibility. By the way, they did play that video in court. They did play the video in court. The video with the mukbang video. You know the video I'm talking about? I'm talking about this. I'm talking about this video right here, the mukbang. Shit was crazy.
On 2000, come at me for hey, bro, these things, what is you doing, bro?
Come on, man, little mukbang. I think that video was released by the feds, though, or not feds, by the prosecutors, because number one, the case wasn't adjudicated yet. Even if people had like requests for it, that means it had to be somebody who had it in discovery or the prosecutors. Why would somebody else release it? But we're gonna see what Young Thug's demeanor is to it. If Young Thug says "Welcome home," which I'm trying to see if Young Thug really don't like snitching or he don't like people snitching on him. It's kind of like, yo, chat, I have this philosophy. Or not philosophy. This is my thing. When people, they be like, oh, you got 4 Rottweilers? I say, yeah. So, oh, you're a dog person. I say, no, I'm not. I say, I don't like dogs. I only like my dogs. That's where the streets are, is with snitching. Niggas don't like when niggas snitch on them, but they don't really care about snitches. So I'm going to see how Young Thug kind of plays this. Does Young Thug still fuck with Yak Gotti? Right? Let's see how the Gunna thing plays out. Let's see how all of this play out. Because one thing for sure, 2 things for certain, that we could confirm, even though there's no major convictions in this YSL case at all, and pretty much they just wasted court and tax-paying time. All of them niggas in YSL, let me not say all, the majority of them, we might as well call them Tweety Bird because they were singing like a motherfucker. Aretha Franklin and Whitney Houston. Let's keep it a bean. Okay? Everything you hear they say, yo, we don't say nothing, slat, slat, slat. Oh, that's bullshit. Everybody was telling, okay? I want to see if they come out and say the same fuck shit, because we got to point out to them, you're lying. We seen you do a mukbang. We don't want to hear that you don't tell. Stop it. This is a lie. This is fraudulent. All right? I want to see how they all adopt to it. Or perhaps, which I think this is the best way to go, but I don't think they'll go this way. Go live a life of non-crime. Like, stop that street shit y'all have poisoned the kids' minds with. Y'all have told them that this is how real niggas get down. And we've seen y'all in 4K. Y'all have basically, you told on the whole gang for some American Deli. You told on the gang for a BBO. You told on the gang for this. You told on the gang for a 20v1. Atlanta, the home of the rodents. The home of the rats. I want to see how they navigate through this and try to make us act like we ain't see all of this shit. Because I guarantee, I can't wait for the first bar. I beat a Rico. I just spin the, I don't want to hear none of that. First thing I need y'all niggas to address is why 80% of the team was snitching. 80%. That's all I want to hear. Okay, I don't want to hear nothing about I beat a Rico, fuck the ops. The first thing to address, why are there so much snitches in Atlanta /YSL? Why? I don't want to hear nothing else. Don't tell me skirt, just pulled up on the ops. I don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. Tell me about when you pulled up on the cops. The fraudulence music must die. You all cop please, except for these 2 brothers. Y'all all basically, in essence, admitted this shit's a gang. We now want to decode and debrief y'all of the fraudulence. I want to hear this. The first Young Thug song, I need to know this. When y'all got ops, is it gangster to snitch on the ops too? Because that was happening too. I just need to hear the answers. Now, granted, I don't give a fuck about street shit, but I only say that shit to say rappers have been fraudulently and I ain't gonna lie to you, I think that's a crime. At least when Dirk was saying he slid on the ops, he really had niggas running through their blocks and niggas know they had. Like he did it. Y'all niggas was saying, I would never tell, I would never do this, and we got to find out that all y'all did was tell. The reason nobody went to jail here is half the niggas told before. Let's keep it a bean. Woody's doing 20v1s, he told. Gunna's out, fucking like three little bartender bitches because he said YSL's a gang. Yak Gotti, partially he's probably released because he is a connoisseur of mukbangs. Let's keep it a bean. So I need some answers. Again, I don't even fuck about the street shit, but I don't like hypocrites. So I do want to see what the content's going to be like. But I think the whole gang should pivot to just rapping about, like, cool shit. Like, you know what I mean? Getting fly, fucking bitches. That's always valid. But this whole thing about, you know what I mean, wiping our nose, the ops, we just up the skull. We don't want to hear that, man. We don't want to hear it right now. Until we get some explanation. I can't wait for the first Young Thug interview. Hey, did you know that Yak Gotti was doing mukbangs talking to the detectives? What do you think about that? I don't know if we'll hear the answers, but interesting. He didn't look like he got cut. At least he didn't get cut in the face. Maybe he got cut like in the body or something like that. Well, I'm glad he's okay though. I don't got no problem with him. Hey, I feel like I've been on some Charleston White shit recently. I think snitching is the only sure thing in the streets. That's the, you know, people would talk about snitching like that's the outlier. Like, oh man, a snitch, that's like taboo. Like, oh, you snitch? I think that's like the only thing to expect, snitching. In Atlanta, or at least Atlanta. Atlanta's told me that. Okay. All right, ATL. See what y'all got going on. Let's keep it moving, people. Congrats, anyway, to the entire YSL, because, you know, freedom is so important. You know what I mean? All these guys have families and people care about them. Also, before I get off the topic, I want to send my condolences to all the again, I know we hear that there's murders. There's actually people dead. Condolences to their families. I know some of them were showing up to court. They probably feel like justice wasn't served. I would probably say to those people, of course, you're going to have whatever disdain for the people who are charged and accused of killing their loved ones. But, you know, if they need someone to reassign their anger to, it's going to have to be the prosecutors. You know, they sold y'all a dream saying that they were going to find justice for y'all loved ones, and they didn't. Okay? Alrighty then. What's this? What the fuck is this? All right. All right. Give me 1 second. All right, did y'all see so Sexxy Red's baby daddy exposed her, bro. Okay? The reality is this, man. I love this for y'all women. I love this. This is what us men go through all the time. Now, really, I don't like it, to be very frank, because I don't like it when us men go through it too. But as women now are stepping in the frame of wanting to do what men do, are we just fucking on 5 niggas? Fuck it. Like, women want to be men in how they treat sexuality, right? You know, men usually are just spreading seeds. Women are supposed to be the gatekeepers and the guardians of purity. But these days, women want to be like, being a slut is a very popular and it's a very almost celebrated thing. You know, really, there's many reasons behind it. We don't got to get into that. But we see that type of music celebrating thottery, sluttery. Music even is saluting STDs. And these are music that is being consumed by young women. It's oftentimes, you know, unless you're around people that are really influenced by that, you think it's almost like parody, it's a joke. But no, it's real. So I'm happy when I see these things happen, because that's what happens to niggas who do the same on the other side. So we all know Sexxy Red. Sexxy Red recently had dropped a she dropped a lip gloss line recently where these were I don't know if it's flavors or what you call the lip line, the lip gloss thing. You could get the coochie juice, the booty hole brown, the nut, that one hits, the pussy hole pink, or you could probably go with the yellow discharge, the gonorrhea, the blue balls, or the sex on my period. Now, Sexxy Red, and to her credit, I love her for being authentic, but she is one of the purveyors of sexual deviancy and degeneracy, right? And it appears that now her baby daddy's doing to her what many women do to niggas. Again, I don't like it, but at least it's being fair. So her alleged baby daddy, and again, remember, she's claimed that Drake's the father of her kid. Somebody said it was a nigga with an ankle monitor, but supposedly the father of her child, allegedly. We don't know yet. But see, somebody says, what was it? Who my biggest op? I got a big ass. Okay, whatever. All right. I guess the guy posted, damn, I wish I would have seen this last night before I tried to be whatever. Now let's get the games begin. Y'all go green light. Y'all ready? I'm done sparing you hot pocket pussy play ball. Now, let's watch this shit. This is like a video. Then the dude posts, I guess his name is Woo Slime. This is a picture of him and her up at the top. I don't know if you can see it here, but you can see it there. Said, go ahead, do that. Now, love the spelling here. I ain't gonna lie to you. Love the spelling here. Go ahead, do that. I'm gonna let everybody wake up before we go up, right? And man, then the nigga tags, and I ain't gonna lie, this is when I realized, I said, this is probably really her baby daddy. This nigga tags Say Cheese, DJU, and FYBJ Man. That's her baby daddy. Come on. I would imagine her baby daddy watching Say Cheese, DJU, and FYBJ Main, okay? So he says, come get y'all interviews now before my prices go up. I got a crazy story. That's to say the least, but let's keep it going.
Man. Bitch, I got an infinity clip.
This nigga got braces on? Man, this nigga mouth is probably like a walking cesspool, gingivitis, all type of shit.
You know that. Why you steady playing on this motherfucking internet, bitch?
Now, he posts his next one. It says, y'all favorite rapper, she says she burned and everybody get burnt. Y'all got to be strong. What? Y'all got to be strong for that north side pussy, cuh. It not for the weak. And I'm the weak. Remember, you started this. Let's see.
Why you lie? Do all your niggas know what's going on with you? Do you tell them niggas you burning, or do you lie to them like you did me? Or is you lying to them niggas how you did me? Or is you lying? Or did you lie?
Did I hear everybody getting burnt? I don't give a fuck. Sounds on brand.
Did you lie? Did you tell them the truth? Or did you tell them the truth? When you gonna keep it gangster? Hey. And when you gonna keep it gangster? When you gonna keep it gangster? Bitch, that's what you did. You lied to me for 6 months and then you told me you had that shit.
How was shit? So hold on, y'all. I'm finna go live in a hot second. Don't go nowhere. I got the answers. What the fuck is this?
So if y'all don't know how HSV2 type 1 or 2.
Oh, hell nah. Gucci third leg again? Not again.
Work. This how this shit go. You can't get rid of that shit. If you fuck somebody that got that shit while they having an outbreak, then you can contract it. But if you don't, you won't contract it. So for all my bitches that I put
Is this nigga giving a disclaimer for his girls?
that dick on in the past or in the future, I don't got this shit and my paperwork coming up.
Wait. You're exposing Sexy Red because you're claiming she got that Gucci third leg. You used to fuck her, I'm guessing. But you're saying you don't have it?
Because I could buck some paperwork. I ain't no faking ass nigga. If I get on her and tell y'all that, y'all know I ain't gonna tell y'all no lies on my daughter. If I had this shit, I'd wear it on my chest. Fuck you talking about young boy got this shit. He ain't doing no faking. He ain't doing no fake.
Yo, send the comment, man. Send the comment. This nigga's justification why he would proudly brag about him having HSV2 is him saying, well, young boy got it and he ain't doing no flagging. What's the problem? Oh, wow.
Faking on my daughter.
Then he posted this. Say, I'm too bold to be gay, low down, or any of that. Miss me with the shit. No disrespect to that LGBT them. I ain't gonna lie to you, his lack of grammar, semen, bad breath. You know when you can tell somebody's breath stink just from how they talking, like, ugh. It kind of sounds like the niggas that Sexy Red would deal with. I'm not gonna lie to you. It might be real. It might be telling the truth. It says, "Oh my kids, so the real reason he threw me off because I found all the gay shit in his phone. Let's talk about it, freaky bum." And say, "Y'all don't know how much I hate this man. I could tell him anything. He don't care. Like I fucked hella niggas on you. Bye." Jesus Christ. I fucked hella niggas on you. Nasty. Okay, is this supposed to be Sexy Red? Nate Savage, who's that?
A tornado flew.
He says, now ask her. Go buck hers. What? Go ask her, go buck. What? Yeah, this nigga struggles with English, man. HSV not detected. Okay. So he said he clean. What the fuck? Oh, he said April 4th. Okay. Show the date. All right. And then it says, you carry condoms like a motherfucker, though. I know you ain't carrying them, just not use them. And he says, that bitch got me scared to death. I think everybody got that shit now. Then, okay. Now, I don't know about Sexy Red medical history, man. I don't really care like that. If maybe this nigga's lying on her. This nigga look like he need a check, right? So he might be lying. Now, granted, that this type of dude seems on brand for her. And to be honest, I won't even like skip out on saying this might be a publicity stunt because at one point wasn't she bragging about having STDs? So who cares? Not only do I think this nigga kind of sounds on brand to her, I think if she did have something like that, she picked the right industry to be in. I think if she has that, I don't know if she does, but the music industry is the best industry to be in. The majority of them motherfuckers got it too. You just join the club, join the line. You good. Okay? So yeah, this guy probably not in the industry and he probably shocked, but yeah. All right, cool. She did respond to this. And I guess she called it cap in her own way. What did she say?
Yeah, I never want to post no positive shit. I don't give a fuck. I hope all y'all get burned. Fuck all y'all.
Okay. And then she posted her story. Y'all want to know why I don't give a fuck? Because it ain't true. Y'all believe anything on this goddamn app. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all, right? Again, I don't want to speculate on her health conditions, but all I'm going to just say to Sexy Red, yo, Sexy Red, if this is true, you're going to fit in perfectly in the music industry, okay? You'll be fine. Secondly, the thing with Sexy Red, I can't tell when shit like this happen. You know, I like rappers when they live in their raps, but when Sexy Red been constantly telling us she's still fucking bums, broke niggas that got cavities, niggas with gingivitis, you know what I mean? Niggas with no health care plan, niggas who don't change your drawers in 4 days. She's been telling us this. And every time I see a nigga who looks a little dirty, smells a little stink, and yes, you could see stench, I'm like, I have to keep it real with her. She's like, by the way, this is one of the reasons I think she ain't fuck Drake. Like, yo, Drake, you doing duck lips? Yo, she want a nigga that's missing like a whole 4 tooth over here, bro. Like, you're just missing a whole jawline. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I can't really knock her because it's never looked like she's lied, and she's built her brand off, I am the ratchet ghetto chick that I'll burn you. And when she said that, I automatically thought HIV. But some people said, no, she was talking about that chlamydia. I'm like, oh, okay. All right. Not gonna knock it. Not gonna knock it. Again, there's still an abundance of niggas who still gonna fuck Sexy Red. People don't give a fuck, bro. People don't give a fuck, okay? The blue balls, pussy hole pink, booty hole brown, lip gloss will still sell. I think she had said something else too. Sexy Red. Okay. What else she said? I think she was trying to like take it back a bit. Or not take it back, but she was trying to say, I don't know this nigga like that. Oh yeah, let me stop scrolling down, man. It's a lot of freaky shit I keep seeing on here. We like Sexy Red. It's all good. It's all good. Listen, man, you fuck Sexy Red. For newsflash, you fuck Sexy Red. Make sure you got some antibiotics afterwards. If you gonna fuck Sexy Red, would you even ask her if she's clean, bro? Like, like come on, bro. Bro, just take some antibiotics, bro. Like, go ahead, bro. Just do your thing, bro. Soon as you fuckers, just take the antibiotics and keep it moving, nigga. Okay? You know what you came for, nigga. You know exactly what you came for. All right? So chill. All right. Man, what is going on with MIA?